Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've been really impressed by this guy, Marmoush, who I expect to be amongst the goals here, Peter. He's, for me, very much the complete package. Great operating alone or in a partnership, but I prefer to see him play off somebody. That's when you really get to see his skills, not just as a finisher, but as someone who initiates as well.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And that gets things running. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Samatta. Mohamed Salah. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Clears it away. It's a promising position. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah has played it long. Great defending, strong and determined. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's a lovely, neat pass. Aim forwards. Played into space out wide. Real chance! Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Egypt, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Mohamed Salah. And here's Marmoush. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah. Marmoush. Played out to the right. Looking to break at pace. Aim forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Marmoush. And they've got rid. Moved on forwards. And he's cut it out. He's onto it in a flash. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Nicely intercepted. And here's Marmoush. And it's played forward. Tries a measured ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Tries a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
That has been cut short. Lovely feet. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's really well manoeuvred. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Quality ball. Well read, nice interception. And here's Marmoush. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah chips it through. Gets good distance on it. And claimed it back swiftly. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Hit into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, this looks sharp. Out to the right. Can he get onto this? And he's there to get it away. Ball swung in. Chance, surely! That has been knocked clear. Mohamed Salah going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Marmoush. Marmoush! Oh, he's really drilled it. Samata. Oh, he's dealt with that well. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Long ball looking to counter. Cuts out the pass. Over to the left. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's been drilled forward. That's a cute ball. That has found him in acres of space. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Crossed in again. And he's there to clear it. Lovely bit of skill. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. Very nicely done. Marmoush. And that could set him on his way. Marmoush. And Marmoush! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Marmoush, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice physical challenge. Trezeguet. Moved on forwards. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and here's Marmoush. Now here's the delivery. Marmoush. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Big chance! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And it's played forward. Samata. Purring through the gears. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Up towards the front line, cuts out the pass. Has a look and plays it forward. Trezeguet. This is promising. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Marmoush! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Keeper's dealt with that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. And he's on his way! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's gone for it. Crossbar comes to the rescue. And it's hoisted clear. That looks a good cross. And he's there to clear it. Trezeguet. Gets a foot in here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That looks a cracking ball. Danger averted for now. Referee has just said play on. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Marmoush. And it's Salah. Oh, good spread. Oh, super find. Nice interception, well timed. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mohamed Salah. Moved on forwards.
Marmoush really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's played forward. Wins the duel this time. Up towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Clears it away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a nice ball. Marmoush. He can get that clear, have it back, and can go again. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Marmoush really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, this looks sharp. A searching ball out wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that's the keeper's ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Moved on forwards. And here's Marmoush. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that was nowhere near his best. It's a lovely, neat pass. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Well timed, excellent interception. Trezeguet played up towards the front line. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Proves too strong. Aim forwards. Mohamed Salah. Spread out to the left. The cross. Clears it away. That's a shot at goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has been knocked clear. Trezeguet. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Crosses it in. Tries to get it clear. They've played it short. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Quality ball. Well read, nice interception. Ball is over the line. Now then, the ball's come loose. Marmoush. Played down the flank. Mohamed Salah. Oh, sweet feet. Trezeguet. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's been drilled forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played towards the front line. Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a lovely, neat pass. Defending of the desperate variety. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's trying the shot. That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. There is the breakthrough. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So the first... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Egypt really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Marmoush really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mohamed Salah. Driven forward. Caresses it through. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's played forward. And here's Mohamed Salah. Played out wide. Swings in across. That is clearly overhit. Trezeguet, forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Samata, and he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's made its way to him. Mohamed Salah. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Quality ball. Is onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. Egypt have a free kick. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Egypt have reclaimed it. And it's Salah. And here's Marmoush. Now it's Trezeguet. There's the shot! And the shot's chance for a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that has been clubbed away. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Egypt still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Deftly away. Up towards the front line. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Aim forwards. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Mohamed Salah, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he thumps it clear. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. That'll be a throw-in. And that's aimed at... Oh, smashing header! Oh, this looks sharp. Cuts out the pass. Forward it goes. And back to the goalkeeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played into space. And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mohamed Salah. Oh, can he get onto this? Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. No, that's not going to find its target. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's there to clear it.
Egypt really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, that's well seen too. Has a look and plays it forward. Well read, nice interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Trezeguet. Oh, nice touch. Flings in across. And it's hoisted clear. It's a throw-in. That's good play. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And Marmouche! Salah plays it in. Here comes the corner. Out of play for a throw. That's been drilled forward, and he cuts out the supply. There will be a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. No way through, so back it comes. Marmouche. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Marmouche. And here's Marmouche. That has been cut short. Keeper's got good distance on that. Out towards the flank. Chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And that has been cleared. Egypt have got it back and they'll have another go. Thinks one through. Now it's Trezeguet. That is lovely. Moved on forwards. Now it's Samata. Well, played right into his path. And he's onside. Referee's given a throw. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's played forward.
Marmouche really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Marmoush, out to the right. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Salah. And here's Marmoush, goes for a shot! Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Driven forward, nicely intercepted. Mohamed Salah, pinged towards the front line. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Trezeguet. He is through here. Tries to get it clear. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Trezeguet, showing good feet. Marmoush. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Samata. Trezeguet. Over to the left. The ball goes in. Header! Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that's well seen too. Trezeguet. Aim forwards. That's really well cleared.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And it's played forward. Up towards the front line.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Samata. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And they've got a throw.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's good defending, very good defending.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Samata. Is that a chance? Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he's going direct. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, such a clever touch.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Trezeguet. Now it's Trezeguet. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Trezeguet. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Egypt really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Marmoush. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. And here's Marmoush.
Egypt really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, this looks sharp.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Quality ball. And that is a little undercooked.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. And that's too far for anyone. That's been drilled forward. Egypt are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Lofted upfield.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Succumbs to the pressure. Mohamed Salah pings it across.
Egypt really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he has been fouled there. Now it's Samatta. Clears it away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's played forward. It's a quick ball upfield. Trezeguet. Egypt desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Aimed in towards the centre. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's nice. Ball's gone out of play. Nice control. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Cross goes in there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now here's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Great defending, strong and determined.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Moved on forwards. It's a deception. His positioning was spot on. He is onto it in a flash. Now it's Samatta. Oh, this looks sharp. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.